Oh, honey. Girl groups?
I'm really not familiar with them, but I think I invented them, especially drag girl groups.
And the Y2K era?
Oh, well, that's your gig for sure. XOXOY2K.
XOXO Gossip Girl. Do you think maybe this little podcast of ours is influencing their episodes on Drag Race?
Honey, the ripples can be seen and felt, and I'm not talking about your cone.
Oh my God. This week, the All Stars are performing in their girl groups on Total Rue Quest Live.
And it's Night of $1,000 on the runway.
Yes, God. Judge Tove Lo is wearing a cake on her head.
And the Viv is in the top, but she's blocked, so now the game is getting interesting.
Coverage of All Stars 7, Episode 6 starts right now, right here on Race Chaser.
Let's go.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome back to Race Chaser.
Race Chaser.
A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Oh, wow. My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
Hi, Wilhelmina St. Heather's.
Juno St. Justin's.
So
Did you watch last week?
You know, I did. We do watch the show.
How novel.
Typically. Did you watch this episode?
I did.
You sound unsure.
Exclamation point. Well, it's Tuesday, and we usually do this Monday, so I was like, when did I watch this? But then I was like, did I watch it at that bar with Adam and those cute boys? And then I was like, no, that was the week before. Where were you in the world? And then I had to remember where I was, in what country, what pride, what have I done today to make myself feel seen and watched.
I look into the mirror of my mind.
So last week,
that's a good pride song. No, I want to talk about this because I feel like with this season, and maybe it's just because Pride is happening and there's like a lot going on. I feel like, and no one goes home. I feel like there's less of an imperative to, I have to see the episode like on the night it comes out. I feel like it's a little looser and you can watch it a few days later and like you're not going to be like completely fucked, you know?
Yeah. It's also okay to, it's also harder to watch because it's not on Paramount Plus in the UK, Courtney said. She can't find anything good to watch on it. And it's not on TV. These girls are getting full-scale Cosmopolitan spreads and all the press, but it's not on TV. And World of Wonder is sending out emails saying you can watch now on WoW Presents and Paramount Plus. You can't watch on WoW Presents. It's not there. They don't even know what's up. No, you can't.
Well, it's a good show. I recommend watching it. And I have a feeling that this is all building up to, because that episode where they cut it down to the final four is going to be blood sport. So we are in sort of the like calm before getting to that. So I look forward to
maybe it's going to be 300
season.
Up in there.
Right.
Me too. Now, looking backwards on this season, last week the queens got graduatory with uplifting and memorable commencement speeches with some coaching by Carson and Nikki Glazer. And the runway category was Veiled It. But according to this podcast, we didn't actually see a lot of veils. However, we did see the Speaker of a House in a stunty cunty 2.5-inch heel on the runway, reminding Americans to vote in every election. The top two All-Stars were Jinx and Raja, who did a lip sync to a Lizzo song and received lackluster responses from their castmates and peers. Jinx won the lip sync, $10,000, and then chose to block the Vivian. But both Raja and Jinx each have an additional legendary legend star to pass along to one of their sisters. How will this play out?
I can't wait to see how this turns out. So, this episode is entitled Total Rue Quest Live. And we're back in the workroom, and Raja is just high on, well, I don't know what she's high on, but she is high on the thrill of winning. And she has a legendary.
Wine, weed, and wins. She says she can't show her emotion because of the Botox, and emotions are for ugly people anyway, so who cares? But Jinx is now officially the front runner of the competition because she has 2 stars. But honey, the plumber's here because Vivian's walking in and she has that plunger hidden so far up her ass. The girls need to sniff check it.
Yes, and she she went ahead and had that Ms. Cracker moment of I can't sleep without telling you that I really wanted to block you. If I had the chance, I would have blocked you. That's like when you get mad at an argument and you say something and you're like, why did I didn't need to say that. I should have just gone home.
A little TMI. It's sometimes better to leave a little mystery.
Right.
Yeah. Save it for the he-devils by day.
Exactly. Raja and Jinx they seem to have an idea of who they're going to give away because they have a bonus star to give away. Raja just wants to keep hers. She can wear them as earrings. A matching set.
But she also is trying to get wine in the confessional chair. She's like, can we have wine?
Give her wine.
Give her wine. Or she will wine, baby.
You can't spell wine without win. Ah!
Oh! Or H-E. So the girls were told that they aren't allowed to give the stars to each other, apparently off camera by challenge. So anybody that's thinking, why can't they just give the stars to each other? Girl, they tried, and they were told you can't.
they thought said, they were no. Real slick in the van. They're like, wait.
Whispers in the Willam. Yeah, they were not allowed to do that. But Jinx says she wants to give her star to someone who she wants to see in the finale, but also someone who has been nice to her.
Honestly, that's how I would have chosen to.
Well, she says she wants someone to see who she wants to see in the finale. Yes. Is she one of those girls that wants the finale to be easy or hard?
No, she wants to be up there with, someone that she thinks is fabulous and great in the competition. Okay. Because obviously Evie is going to get the star because at this point she doesn't have one yet. And the other one, I would choose to give it to someone who is like my friend, who is nice, who I would want to see in the end.
I mean, I would give them both to Evie. Because what she's selling is not what I'm selling. And it's not what Jinx is selling either.
Well, I've
automatically
seen
make her a front runner.
I've seen you at the Cheetah, and I don't know what you're selling, but it ain't dancing.
Hey, listen, we're selling strawberry jam and rosemary ham, okay?
Strawberry
Tennessee whiskey. So Jaida is trying to get her stars. She says, in my defense, I have these chocolate chips to offer, pulling out her nipples and showing them to the girls.
Topless dancing.
Evie says she's happy. I'll be your topless dancer. There's no tops in this place.
Showing the titties to you.
Chocolate chips, please. Up in these pancakes. Evie says she is happy to take a handout from her sister and thinks giving her the stars is the best strategy. See, it is a good strategy.
Yes, totally. We get some RuPaul. It's the next day, okay? We get some RuPaul. Oh my gosh, the door squeaks. Oh my god. Does the door still squeak on the show? It does, right?
Yeah, they really need to WD-40 it.
They're cutting out the mini challenges. They say we're not doing any minis on the mains.
None of that. Only Daisy Ducks, honey.
Right. And so the decision comes down. And of course, Raja gives her star to Evie, oddly. And then Jinx gives her star to Miss Chocolate Chip herself.
Yes, it's all. The essence has has coiffed over the entire room, and they're all simply enchanted by Jaida Essence Hall. And honestly, the way Jinx says this person has kept the workroom lively and laughing and congenial, it's true, because Jaida in any room is always like that, and she's one of the most fun people I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Yeah.
And it makes sense that she has a legendary legend star, another one now.
This
Monet
is who
thought she was going to get.
I would have given the star to Jaida too.
Well,
would
Monet
you?
thought she was. Yeah, I think I would have.
Yeah.
I think that Monet thought she was going to get a star based on the faces. She was very surprised she did not get that star from Jinx. She said, "What? After all we've been through, we're peg girls." But I do understand, at least she got her accolades from Oprah, who said that Monet deserves a legendary legend star for this recreation of her Vogue cover.
Oh, girl, that all of that is so fucking cool. These girls, I just love everything. Girl, it's all just tens across, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Tens across. Tens crossword, upward, postage, four corners, whole bingo card. Tens.
A tens unit which delivers shockwaves to tense muscles.
What is a really 10 in hair color?
I don't know. I know that I'm familiar with 1B, which is black, 27, which is honey, 613, which is platinum blonde.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a 3 that might be a cranberry of some sort.
Or do you have to let it linger?
Do you have to use your finger?
10.
What color is 10?
I don't know. What
Possibly
is
puce?
hair color? Lightest blonde.
10?
That's what this says. But that might be like in Clairol, in the world of Clairol or something. Is there, hair color codes, number codes. And I'm going to look up the whole gamut. Okay. This is really pertinent to the podcast. There is no 10. It goes from 8 to 12. Wait. That's not true. It can't be so.
See,
Two
this is
doors
the stuff they
down.
need to teach you in high school, not trigonometry.
They're dancing and drinking and having a party. 2 doors down.
2 doors down.
Well, okay. 10, I guess, would be lightest blonde is because yeah. I know.
16 is lightest blonde.
This ain't right. What?
There's something in the milk.
Please write in and tell us. This is now a podcast about the hair code.
If there's possibly a homosexual who does hair, there may be one somewhere in the world. Maybe.
Please.
But we're not sure. So after the stars are awarded, the Maxi Challenge is revealed. And it's a Y2K girl group fantasy on a flashback episode of MTV's TRL. The queens are going to be in 2 hot new girl groups, singing the songs Together Forever and Titanic. And it's basically the girl group challenge. They write their own verses, create their own choreography, and style a group makeup look using palettes provided by Anastasia Beverly Nils.
Norvina.
And Leland and Freddie Scott are there. And it's announced that the guest judge is Tove Lo.
Tove Lo, honey.
Everybody was really excited. I had no idea who she was. And then I realized later it was Tove Lo. But apparently in wherever Tove Lo is from, that's how you say it over there.
Yes.
And she did a whole Instagram internet thing mentioning that. So it's not that we've been Rihanna-ing her. It's just in different... She's not where she's from until she hears her name pronounced.
Why don't we go ahead and take a break and we'll figure out where the fuck we are. We'll
Toodaloo.
bring back. Toodaloo. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Now, fellas, can I talk to you for just a second? So, okay, these girls, the girls are like, RuPaul's like, okay, you figure out what groups you're in, bye. And then Raja's like, we were just standing next to each other in line, so we decided that we're going to be a group. I hope that's okay with everyone.
And it's not.
Miss Le Vivian said.
Honey, she says, well, it's not. And I'm a bit plucked.
She said, no.
She, if somebody comes up with the idea for everybody to listen to the songs and then sit on the couch that they would want to perform the song with.
Yes.
And once that couch is full, Vivian says, well, never mind. I'll just stay here, blah, blah, blah. And that couch is already, I'll do it. It's hurt Hannah, it seems like, and The girls are coming up with tactics and new names, and Monet, Shay, Trinity, and Raja can comprise the group called Mister, which is
Yeah,
MSTR.
which is
Using
pretty good.
Yeah, Mister, funny. It used to be Misty, but the Y left.
Right, mystery. Yeah.
Who was the
Um,
Y? Evie? Oh, Evie.
right. Which
Done.
is funny. That's a really good name. Did Raja come up? I feel like Raja came up with that because she smokes weed, so her mind is very artistic and like tapped in to just like in the moment stuff, and that's why I think she just snatched that out of the air. Mister is such a good name for a girl group of drag
Yeah.
queens.
I mean, not to bring up myself, but I do own
Please
51% of this
do.
podcast.
Please
Um,
do. Oh,
DWV,
51%. Oh, so you owed 51%. Oh,
4951. I'm not a math girl.
you're a meth
The
girl.
That's the other one.
I love Crystal.
The the DWV came up with our name because it was Detox Willam Vicky, and people constantly thinking that we were called drags with voices, and they would say it on the mic, and we'd be like, "What?" Because
Really?
SWV was Sisters with Voices, but SWV originally, SWV, their girls' initials were actually TLC, and they wanted to be called TLC, but TLC got it first. But they were coming up at the same time. So, like, there's levels on levels of my narcissism. I just didn't bring that up to talk about me. There's other useless information. You're welcome.
Well, the AAA girls are called that for absolutely no reason. Why were we called the AAA girl? Because it means access all areas.
And Courtney's been known to smoke a battery.
A very tiny battery. Why are we called the AAA girl? Who came up with that name?
Because it was the American Apparel ad girls, because we were being used to shill products. And then when they went bankrupt, we were like, no.
Oh, we're keeping the name. We're getting the name in the settlement, darling.
All I want is my name. And then American Apparel said, our corporation's blood's on that name. And then I said, I have 87 cents in this ring. Please give me a room for the night.
Very that. So Team Together Forever is the other girls. The other girls. Which as an acronym is TOG, which is cute. I think it's funny. And they have really a great concept because they go for a more comedic approach, which I think always works on Drag Race to put something comedic in it somewhere. Always.
Never hurts to be funny. Nobody says, "Oh, I hate laughing." Laughing's not my thing.
Especially RuPaul. So they are all the pop stars who have been like thrown out of other groups or are the sort of the Latavias of the world. Very that.
The Latavias, the Latoyas, the Farrah Franklins, all of them. Evie has a brilliant idea saying that she's a robot who wants to be a pop star. And very high concept. We'll see how that plays out. Jaida is rapping, but she's bad at it and has IBS.
She goes for toilet humor, which is something she does very well.
I mean, we all poop. Say. We can all identify with it. Jinx is the old one.
Huh. And Old Spice.
Mold Spice. And Vivian is the exotic British girl. And they're just taking the piss out of what girl group should be. So I think that's a very smart tactic.
A really good angle. So the girls go into the recording session on the stage with Leland and Freddie Scott. We love. And the cables are plugged in.
The cables, I saw the cords and they were plugged in. And last time I saw Leland at a party, I told him, girl, you need to plug in them wires or get the Geek Squad in there. So maybe they took our note. Or maybe they're actually recording this time.
Now, do you think they pull the audio from the body mics, or do you think they actually use the sort of on stage? Because they're not in any sort of isolation. They're in a big echoey room.
I'm really not sure how recording in an echoey room would work out that well and that crisp, but usually you want to
sound good, whatever it is.
Maybe they recorded it again somewhere else, or maybe they didn't, or I don't know.
Oh,
It's
maybe
not
they
the good
step
thing is,
into a real studio after doing
yeah.
this sort of on-stage bit.
I mean, it's no Bing Bang Bong.
The songs are really good though, but we'll get to that.
They are, yeah. I mean, I'm not digging on it, but like Leland and Freddie also wrote Bing Bang Bong, so
Digging on
like
you, digging on me,
digging on me.
digging the sea, baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby.
Jaida, when it comes time to record, she tells everybody, in this song, I'm going to do what I love, rap about poop and love.
Poop and love.
Those two things should never go together. Unless
Jinx
it's like the last time you're fucking your ex. Be like, one last time.
for the
And then
road.
shit all over the bed. Yeah.
Jinx holds a really long note, as she is wont to do, and Evie does a dial-up modem sound. However, they don't end up really featuring the long note, or they kind of just use an actual modem sound that Evie lip syncs to. But it was fun in the recording session to do these couple of things.
It felt novel.
It was I saw it and it was novel. Well, let's get to the dancing session, because this is really where shit always heats up during a dance rehearsal on Drag Race. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try. Someone's going to get in a fight.
Because they're hot under all that juve and pump. There is always there's always a moment where an actual dancer is like, I'm going to sit back and let them combust before I take over. It seems like Jaida didn't get that memo, and she just starts choreographing for her team, which is good.
Yes.
Jinx
and she does a good job.
Yeah.
Jinx sparks a conversation about LARPing, which I've had pretty much everyone I've talked to about this episode has said, what is LARPing? Do you want to elucidate us?
LARPing is live action role play, and it usually involves costumes. It's not like bedroom role play. And people do it in the woods.
No, it's not a sex thing. It's more like Dungeons and Dragons. It's
or Legend of Zelda, but live. Like people wander around and then, oh, I've met a gremlin in the woods. What shall you do to pass?
Yes.
And I'm not saying pass like pass. I'm saying pass like go forward.
Pass.
Hard pass.
Hard
hot pass. Hard hot pass.
It's definitely it's like it's like fantasy play for like adults. And Jinx broke her tooth on it.
Yeah, she broke her tooth doing it. Their choreography is hub. It's cute.
I don't fully remember the choreography from Jinx's group, but I really remember the choreography was hitting in the other group. Monet and fucking Shay just fucking hitting steps. It was very well choreographed.
Is it Monet or Shay that's trying to explain, well, you got Shay and Monet, so the other girls have their 2 left feet and we got 2 right feet, and that makes a pair of feet, 2 pairs of feet. Yes. They were trying to do some drag math and it wasn't working. But Raja says, I'm a dancer, but I'm more of a sexy lounge act, and this is pop star shit. And I watched Trinity and Rhea and Chantel Sparkles rehearse for their Grammy Museum performance this past weekend. And Trinity can dance. She just sells herself short.
Yes, she
like
definitely. She knows how to move the silicone around in a very compelling manner. For
whip
sure.
that cone, whip it good. The next day, the girls are whipping out their yoga mat and they're starting to stretch and wake up their bodies, but Trinity can't touch her toes. Can you believe it? Can you touch your toes? I think
I can.
I can touch my. Can you touch yours, Dip?
I think so.
Not when they're in your mouth. Not when some bear is force feeding you your own foot. All that spaghetti on the couch, wires, tentacles.
So many spaghettis. Betty Spaghetti is what they call me.
They call me Octopussy.
But hands off, boys. She's taken. Bye, honey.
Oh, League of Their Own. I get it.
Yeah, Betty Spaghetti.
So the other girls are the other
Dipper
girls. The
is
team,
like,
the other
we're
girls.
never gonna get through this episode.
Are you kidding? You're only 20 minutes in. You're doing
Oh
great.
god, you had a look of, oh god.
I was just remembering what a great movie A League of Their Own is.
It is Madonna's best movie.
Honestly, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Dick
news
Tracy was
that
good too.
that character that Madonna plays is queer in real life?
Wait,
She
what?
came out as a lesbian in her 90s.
Oh, it was
all the way May.
It was based on a real
person.
real women. That's
Yeah, a lot of them were.
Madonna, gay icon.
Done. So Team The Other Girls are feeling super confident about their group and their plans. And Jaida, ever the one to turn a phrase, says, "We took lemons and we made like lemon juice."
There's no sugar.
She's not wrong because
There's no
lemonade is
sugar.
basically lemon juice. It's like juice.
But with sugar.
Yes. Usually sugar is preferable.
That makes it nice.
Makes it nice.
Touch of sugar makes it special. I'm going to put some bleach in with your blue jeans. What is that from? This is from Die Mommy
know.
Die.
Oh. Stark Sands.
Francis
gel out for him,
Conroy. Francis Conroy
Charles
plays...
Bush.
Yes. Shay is, she's starting to feel like I don't want to fade into the background. I started out really strong out of the gate, and now she's like, I need to turn up the heat or go down in flames, as RuPaul said once.
Which is why she turned on her straightener. She said, "I'm gonna turn this heat up to 400. We're gonna get these cranberry highlights laid." And it's officially the halfway point in the competition, so Shay is worrisome about it, and I get that. Trinity says this is the point where you stop helping people hot glue their dresses together because they didn't return the favor by giving you a star. And I think she's saying that to Jinx directly because Raja don't need no help with the glue gun. So
it was pointed. It was
the girls'
very
tones
pointed.
are pointed. Very that.
Yeah.
And now what?
Sorry, I'm allergic to their choreography.
Oh.
Shea Coulee was throwing shade during the dance rehearsal. Also, Shea Coulee, she looked really hot in the dance rehearsal. I was like, Shay.
She brings it to you every ball.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, why are you dad? Are we going to take a break?
We're going to take a break and then touch each other over the Shay. Touch me in the Kool-Aid and just call me Shay. Okay, so
Let me rock this mic.
The blocking and the ability to block people feels way more impactful now. I see they're impacted.
Impacted bowels.
At this point in the game, it's anybody's game or some derivative like that.
Yes.
Because it's pretty even playing field right now other than Jinx. And Vivian will let you know that she is blocked by Jinx and now she's on Team Jinx. And she's totally over the group assignments because I get it. You didn't come to Drag Race to show what a great team player you were. You came to prove that you were the next superstar of drag.
Yeah.
You know, she's practicing her choreography bare-assed in the workroom. A dance belt and a dream.
Yeah. Snatch the cat back. On the main stage, RuPaul is giving us a yellow mini cocktail dress and a side pony. All fashion mistakes can be forgiven with a side ponytail.
Including that shoe?
Yes.
I'm just saying the yellows don't match.
What kind of shoe is that? What kind of shoe is that?
It's a strappy shoe.
Is there an ankle strap?
There is. And
I
then
bet
another
she
strap
just
and another
drives
strap.
Raven crazy back there.
Girl, those shoes
Raven,
look so
hand
fancy,
me.
Allie.
Raven, hand me that shoe. No, she hates ankle straps.
She does. It ruins the line. It's the one thing me and Raven agree on.
Hold on. Jinx's Lion King makeup when they were getting ready. What?
Girl, it always comes together somehow. On Jinx's makeup always looks like a concealer trend that Nikki Tutorials would try, like a concealer hack. Like one of those things where it all just blends down to, taupe.
to just one color.
Soft taupes and medium beiges.
I don't understand this method, but you know what? Maybe it's not for me to understand because she ends up looking great, but it just seems like she's doing a lot of steps that she might not have to do.
Ends up looking just like Jinx.
But the plot, makeup plot is Michelle Visage season 3 for today.
Now, Michelle looks beautiful today with this hairdo. Oh, yeah. I do love it. Tove Lo has a birthday cake on a bike helmet, and it's fashion. And Ross looks like a Christmas ornament. Beautiful, sparkly, festive.
Gorge.
A festive faggot.
Gorge Bush. A festive faggot.
And the judges will get to judging because... wait, how did RuPaul say Raven Simone's name? Raven Simone?
Yeah.
Is that how you say Raven
corrected
Simone?
The world. Yeah, we all thought it was always Raven Simone.
Is Drag Race the place?
I didn't think of her at all.
Is Drag Race the place where people's real names
bitch.
Get clarified for us? I think it is.
I mean,
Rihanna.
Somebody just tagged the Race Chaser girls. Oh, this weed is coming for Alaska's gig. They thought they named the wheat. Anyway, so these girl groups, who's up first? We got
well, Ross is up first, and all I wrote in my notes is Ross topped me. He looks great.
He's Carson Gailey.
He looks so hot.
He does look very handsome. They took some color spray to him in a warm brown.
Yeah. Now, what color code number is that?
I'd say a warm brown is warm brown. What we need to do is ask one of our friends who does hair, like Chantel Sparkles or Cynthia Loomsy or Miss Killian.
Yeah,
they know all the color codes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why I tell all my girls, know your colors and your codes.
Yes, and know the door code to the dressing room, please, and no in and outs, and only one dresser per girl. Thank you.
If some of these girls weren't even on the race.
Some of these girls weren't even on the race.
Thank you, Carmen. One girl I heard just tried to pee in a trash can in a dressing room. She said she was going to piss on the floor and nobody could stop her, but they put a trash can there in time for her to piss. She was so fucked up and rude. No, that wasn't you.
I wouldn't piss on the floor. I just find a receptacle, whether it's a beer bottle. I just did it in Columbus in like an ice bucket. It's fine.
It was in Columbus. But they weren't talking about you. It's far away.
The bathroom is far from the dressing room.
You had the good sense to put a receptacle there. Like,
yes. This
girl didn't want to, and she said, "I'm going to." And then they moved a trash can there for her.
Who is that? Give us a name. Oh. We obviously can't say that on the pod.
Yeah, we can't, but it is true. So RuPaul asks Tove Lo who her favorite girl group is, and she responds, "Definitely the Spice Girls. Zigga zig zig ah." But with her Swedish lilt, it sounds something different. And Ru says, "What did she just call me?"
But Ru actually doesn't say it.
But the captions
cut Ru's response out, but the captions still say, "What did she just call me?" So the network cut the joke out, but the captions made it in.
Oh, wow. The network said, no.
Yeah.
But wait, the network that isn't even airing it on their television. So they wouldn't even let it fly for their little web property.
Okay.
Paramount Plus is huge.
Is it?
They have Star Trek.
What do they have? The Good Fight?
They
Star
have
Trek.
Picard. And RuPaul's Drag Race sometimes. Picard is the new Star Trek.
It feels very... Is that the one Jesse James Keitel is on?
I don't know. Just like Jesse James Keitel.
Tonight you're gonna be on a Paramount Plus show. Just like Jesse James Keitel.
Titanic, not to be confused with Titanic, which my dear friend John Riddle is in the show, and it's
I really wanted to be
happening.
in that.
It's happening this week, and we're gonna go. I'm
I'm
so
so jealous.
excited.
Ugh.
Okay, Monet. Let's just talk about the looks because that's all we really want to talk about, isn't it? Monet looks so pretty.
But is it 90s? It's giving me early aughts. Like the hair is butterfly clips 2000s, maybe late 90s, but the outfit
That's
is
fine.
not 90s at all.
Tiara was in the early 2000s, wasn't it? Britney and,
Yeah, but
Justin
this is,
Timberlake and
I mean, Hit Me Baby was 99, but
yeah.
this outfit doesn't this outfit I love. I love, and the choker is very 90s. I will give it that. The cross, it's very Cruel Intentions, but the bustier and the shorts not giving me 90s.
Do you know that Monet gazumped this outfit? Monet
Gazumped? What does
wore
that mean?
this in the musical workshop, and I was so thrilled to see it on TV. And the
Oh,
timing was really good. She was like, this episode is about to air, so I'm gonna premiere this. And she
I
looks
love that.
fucking great in it. She looks so pretty.
Shay's outfit, is that giving you 90s?
Shay is doing exactly what needed to be done for me. I think she looks very authentic. I think she looks really gorgeous. And I think she is snap, crackle, popping this fucking choreography.
She laid it out. Trinity and Raja, neither is giving me 90s either, but they both are all together. They're giving me a Divas Live look.
Okay.
So maybe that's giving me a bit of 90s. You remember Divas Live when they all tried to outsing each other and put on? She's like, no, I need more pieces. Give me her fall.
Yeah,
Or I had
yeah.
on like a lion's mane,
The
literally.
most wig.
Yeah, they're giving me Divas Live for sure.
This,
Trinity is crying over something.
I feel like they explain later that they had a very short time to put this all together, which is why the girls sort of do their own thing on their verse. There's not the group choreo is very very tight, but everyone just kind of like does their own thing. Raja doesn't know the words. She's never heard this song in her life.
Raja's familiarity with the material is open.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's all I will say about my sister. I don't want to say anything out of line because I don't want to get called full of shit on Reddit again.
Who
They're
called
all
you
liars.
full of shit?
All of them, and they're wrong.
Don't
Full
go
of
on
cum.
Reddit.
I think I'm gonna stop, but I will miss the candor, and they're very funny. They're
Candor
really
and Ebb.
funny. Like yeah, right. They have this thing about like nobody believes me there ever anymore because of the 10 hours that they filmed Drag Race UK in. So
So your
every
integrity is tarnished.
every time they bring up something new that they've heard somewhere, they'll say, "Oh," and then she punched Michelle Visage in the tit and threw a martini glass at her. Like they just create more and more lies, and it's so much fun. It's really it's heartwarming if I had one. Do you, based on we haven't talked about Together Forever yet, so we'll
Yeah.
talk about them first. But the exit interview seems brief. I wish they gave all the girls a chance to talk. But it also seems very TRL Destiny's Child, where not all the girls get to talk.
Yeah, and they might have, they might have done more and they just didn't show it. But I thought it was
Wait,
really
they
funny.
edit this?
Yeah, light editing.
Okay.
There's one
Just for
editing
captions.
bay at World of Wonder. They use it every now and then. They dust it off every few weeks. Shay's response is really funny though. She's like, "I'm going solo."
Not mad. I did it a couple times. Now, Together Forever, the other... Harumph. There was a lot more storyline in the Together Forever Other Girls performance. And
Yeah.
they really did chock it full of little idiosyncrasies for each of the girls. There was the IBS. There was the robotics.
Yes.
There was the British girl just malarkeying.
When I think
And then
of
Jinx rolling around. Rolling
when I
on the
think
ground.
right, When I think of peak girl group, I mean, I of course think of the Spice Girls, which the Spice Girls are sort of like action figures. Each one has its own sort of superpower and each one has its own like look. So
Hmm.
I think they did a really good job of like taking that even further and like everyone's a little bit got a whole storyline going on. Whereas the other group was like, we're just we're pussy cunts and everyone wants to fuck us. That's our theme. We're hot.
I
We're
mean, I think that's the
hot.
theme for almost every drag
We wear
show.
sequins and we're hot. Right?
I don't see a through line really in either group outfit wise as to why these are girl group
No.
looks, but um if
No.
one girl wore some leopard, I just don't like Vivian's hair in this. This short red bob.
What color code
It's
is that?
giving it's
It's pink.
it's giving me grow out. It's giving me
It's
grow out
magenta.
hair.
It's grow out. Yes.
um I
But her
understand
character is so funny.
yeah,
Her
it is,
writing
but
is so funny.
and Evie's really funny too, pulling faces and doing stuff. But Evie's outfit, I don't get either.
I
Like,
love it.
but
Exposed corset and sign me
it's
up.
not a. Is it a corset though, or is it just like
The
a
waist
tube dress?
cincher.
I don't get it.
It's an
Jada's
exposed waist
ponytails are the
cincher.
only thing I like about this girl group's looks.
Very detox and
And
rejuvenate you. Uh
except that song was memorable.
okay. No.
What? You were on it. Don't take
No.
offense. You were great.
To be fair, I love Evie's knee pads, by the way.
When have we ever been fair?
I thought it was very funny, and she was very selling it as like an insane robot. This, to be fair, the Titanic song is quite catchy. Very good song. Together
The
Forever.
chorus.
Yes. Together Forever is not quite not as hooky, but they had such a good concept here.
Which girl group would you have wanted to be in?
I would want to be in the funny group because I prefer to be funny rather than like doing fierce dancing. Like I can if I rehearse a lot, I can kind of dance if I'm in flats, but like I prefer to just like sell it with a really strange characterization.
I would like to be in Mister because their outfits were better
Okay.
and they felt cleaner when they weren't showing Raja in the wide shot. Skip bopping around. I love that no one expects Raja to learn stuff, and they're just like,
No.
we'll cut around it, get her the wine. But she looked beautiful, and I would definitely
Yes.
love to be in Mister. The category for the runway this evening is Night of 1,000 Dolly Partons.
Hmm.
And so let's get right to it. We got Monet in a patchwork hand quilted trench coat gown. And this was
Mama.
actually, we got some intel from the internet. Her, Patty's mom, quilted all of this by hand. And then it was put together by Monet's designer. And a lot of
Hmm.
love went into this garment. And it shows it's very beautiful.
It
And
is.
Monet looks like she could give Paula Deen a run for her money with that hair. I don't know. Is the hair giving me Dolly?
Deep fried butter. Uh,
Monet looks beautiful, and it is a Dolly approximation for sure.
she looks good.
Yeah,
She looks gorgeous. The hair, it's Dolly's hair is so specific, and if it's very close. It's very
yes,
close.
an approximation.
I bet the girls were all fighting for this coat of many colors look. I bet because you get your looks for these sorts of challenges approved now, so that there isn't 100 red kimonos.
Hmm.
But I bet this was a very popular choice because it's
Yeah.
very drag, it's very dramatic, it's very it stands out a lot, and she looks absolutely gorgeous.
Hmm. Trinity is in a yellow beaded, all kinds of fringe glass beads, bugles, and I love it. It's giving me Crystal Summers as Dolly in Dallas. The hair is right.
Very that.
The proportion is
Courtney
perfect.
Page Van Wales, honey.
Yes, I
Courtney
love
Page
it.
fan wails a bit.
Honey, she looks like she's she-hawing about, having a good old time. And
Yes.
I think they go to the same guy.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Wait, Trinity's had work done?
Honey, Trinity hasn't had work done. She's had a career done.
She looks great. The hair is
Spot on.
really great. The proportion of everything is fantastic. The beading. Honey, give Trinity an opportunity to put beads on some shit and she will fucking bead you into submission, my love.
Yes, she
She just
will.
will.
Now, see, this is the proportion of the hair that we needed. And Monet's hair looked a little like it was big, and then she packed it to come, and then it got squashed a little.
Right, it just needed a little fluff.
Hang it upside down and pick it out with your feet.
Dolly had a little fluff to it
Yeah, always.
during that era. Yeah. Fluff it.
Shay was wearing spurs, and she gives. This is the Dolly look from the 80s that I love. It's very like potential new boyfriend. It's fringe. It's my favorite Dolly, but the hair on Shay is too small too, because when Dolly had this hair, it was way bigger. It feels like Shay and Monet's hair, if you put them on the wig head, it would have looked perfect as Dolly. But then you put them on their actual heads, the big heads, and it doesn't work. It needs more.
True. I also but it's
perfect.
The color of the wig though is pure white, and Dolly was a little bit. Even when she was at her platinumist, there's still like a yellow in it.
A warmth, yeah.
It was never.
This gave me Daenerys.
It gave me George Washington.
Oh.
Did
not even Martha? Wow.
Wow.
Raja.
Martha Wash. Martha Wash and George Washington.
But Shay does have fringe, and that adds points in my column. Add points.
If you squint, this is my test. If you squint, does the silhouette give you Dolly Parton? This one almost. The clothes couldn't be more perfect. The hair is giving me problems on this day.
Mm-hmm. Now Raja is in hair done by none other than mom podcastress Delta Work. And
wait, Delta did this hair.
Delta did this hair, and she had specific instructions on. Raja has an Emmy winner doing her hair right now. She had specific instructions to, make it big, but then like Bunny. But then on the end, she wanted it to move, and then she wanted to be able to zhuzh it herself. And Delta understood the assignment, and then, just the dress, beautiful, beads on beads, classic Dolly. The nails. I think Raja's the one that played the nails.
Yes.
I bet a lot of the girls did, but Raja is the one that they showed doing it.
Yeah.
And it's perfect, spot on drag Dolly.
Yeah, this definitely gives Dolly, and the garment itself is just really exquisitely detailed, really gorgeous. The Vivienne. My heavens.
The Vivienne, I have a problem with her hair too. It feels a little subdued. It feels like a nice British lady updo. It does not feel high enough to be Dolly. Dolly had some more height. The makeup is perfect. Thank you. The makeup is perfect. The dress is perfect.
I think the hair is right. I think because Dolly in this era wasn't doing it super high.
Boondocks Barbie or Backwoods Barbie, she wasn't doing it high. It was straight, and it was like flicked out. It was flicked, but
the flicks, tiny, shiny flicks.
Needs more flicks and a little more height for me. Less curl and more flick, if you know what I mean. Like the pieces around her face are curled towards the face, and there's a couple like that, but right after you got the flicks, because Dolly wears hard fronts. Outward. Yeah, Dolly's a hard front girl. She does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
The makeup is amazing, though. Give her props for that.
She really can fucking turn a makeup. And the outfit looks great. And if you squint, honey, it's Dolly Parton.
It's Dolly. Now, Jaida Essence Hall.
Yes.
She's giving me
so stunning.
"Here You Come Again." That Dolly.
Very that kind of Dolly moment.
The hair. This is Dolly's 70 hair. The soft, the cascade, like when she was with
Yes.
Porter back in the
Paul
day on the
Wagner.
TV show. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think this is a home run for Jaida.
She
This
looks
is definitely
absolutely gorgeous.
Dolly
And
down
she
boots.
said, honey, give me the biggest breastplate. What's the largest size? Yes, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Looking beautiful, being all jugtastic on the runway, shaking them for the guys and the girls and the thems.
Absolutely. Couldn't be more gorgeous.
Jinx is doing a good job, and she's having fun out there.
I love this. If you squint, it's Dolly.
It's Dolly.
Her delivery is very fun. She did what she does best. She gave it a character. She has an arsenal of characters.
This has given me Dora Lee hair.
Very that.
And it's great. Jinx did well.
Yes, she did.
Now Evie, Evie was a shock for me because her Dolly's hair is the closest to Dolly's hair.
Yes,
I think that I've seen, and it's right. It's a bunch of different textures, and this lace catsuit is so exactly when this 80s. This is like Islands in the Stream Dolly duetting with Kenny, wanting to be sexy, coming out of her disco dancing era with potential new boyfriend and all that. Like this is great Dolly, Evie, and the makeup is great. I'm not mad at Evie at all. What Dolly would you have done?
She really picked this possibly the strangest Dolly look, I think, and that because she likes to have a really weird angle on drag. And then the proportion is great. Like the breast proportion, the hip proportion is all very, very Dolly. If you don't even have to squint it. It's giving Dolly Parton. I want to know what Dolly you would have done, and then I'll tell you mine.
Okay, so my Dolly would have been probably... Ooh, this is hard because in my head, I was thinking I would do Steel Magnolia's Dolly.
Okay. Yes.
Truby.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I would carry out a chain because I'm a chain, like a big chain,
a ball of chain,
and then a little wax stick with like the wax on it, and I would just keep pretty. But I was also thinking of doing a callback to the before and after and doing the Dolly Parton llama, like a llama dressed as Dolly Parton, and then also a Buddhist.
Okay. Yeah.
Because good things come in threes. Now, what Dolly would you do, Diva?
I would have done Dolly from Dragula.
Oh, hot.
I wouldn't.
Check out her OnlyFans. I love her.
Oh, okay. No, I would have done. Well, probably I would have done Straight Talk Dolly. Very 80s, like sort of corporate blazer, a coffee cup. Like I love that. I love
have
that
a bird
era.
and a fish like on wires around you.
And
trying to find a place to make a home.
She had very specific hair. It was like the most 80s hair. It was kind of like that Judith Light kind of pointy, shaggy, poofy, spiky shit. Also, I think doing Dolly like out of drag, like Dolly in like a tank top with tattoos and like short black hair, like Dolly off duty on the farm. Because that's what I've heard. I've heard she has like short, dark hair and tattoos all over. Yeah.
I know she's tatted, but I didn't know that she had short, dark hair.
That's what I've heard.
We're going to take a break on that one.
Well, yes. A fish and a bird can fall in love.
But who's going to top? So we're back, and the judges' critiques are for Monet. They're pretty great. Tove Lo and Ross loved her performance. She obviously knows her way around a stage. And RuPaul says her runway look is gorge, and Patti LaBelle could also wear it. Now, we just saw Patti LaBelle, and I could see Patti in this. Patti did wear a long duster. She had a long coat. She could crip walk in and flail around a little.
She did.
And that wasn't racist. Patti actually did crip walk on stage.
I live. Yeah, this was a really strong episode for Monet, and I feel like she was very close to being in the top. She really stood out in the challenge and looked fucking good.
Could have been so beautiful.
Trinity, also trend alert knows nostril change manipulation.
Oh, they all did nostrils?
I think there was a lot of nostriling going on. Yeah, I mean, they love Trinity. They loved Shay. I mean, they don't give bad critiques on this show anymore.
No, not at all. That's for us to do.
Right. They're literally passing it off to the Violet Chachkis and the Race Chasers of the world to do that job.
We should get
which is why it's hard for me to say that I thought Shay's wig looked like George Washington, but it did.
Raja.
Is that rude? Shay's a friend of mine. I don't want to offend her.
Not anymore. You wonder why that podcast went on hiatus. It's that lip, bitch. No. Shay's busy. Michelle and Ross love Shay's.
It is our job to give critiques, isn't it? Am I being harsh? Is it harsh to say that it looks like George Washington?
So it's a job that we gave ourselves to do.
I know, but I'm not trying to like piss anybody off. And then there's the person who made the wig. So like we have to be respectful of the work that went into it. Yes, we do.
The wig wasn't big enough. Backcombing is free, just like kindness.
Shay, I love you so much. And you know what? I will wear that wig and march down Hollywood Boulevard in George Washington drag as punishment for my critique, if you'd like.
Okay.
What is the like? I don't fucking.
Old Town.
Really
when Johnny comes marching home.
We're really off the rails here.
Honey, we should do a rail. Wrap this up. Get it speedy. Hot rail.
Raja.
Looking for some hot rails, baby.
They don't give anybody any critiques, but I don't know who
they read Raja a little bit for her choreography, but you know, Raja's like, well, I'm kind of the one that like doesn't really know. And
right.
You know, Raja's it and it works.
Raja.
The Vivian is told that her performance was spot on. Mm-hmm. I think that's because she's wearing leopard. But all the judges think her dolly look is spot on, and they're like, wow, you can do that with makeup?
So many of these girls are really, really they're all really excellent makeup artists. But you just looked at, you've got Raja there. The Vivian is really kind of a wizard when it comes to like makeup. She's really, really good.
Makeup and doctor selection. Look up her befores.
Well, you know, why not?
Some of them may not even have a license, but
they love Jaida. Right. They love Jinx. They thought Jinx's delivery was really funny. And they love Evie. They're really and Evie went outside of her own brand here and said, I don't normally do impersonations of anybody, so this was a stretch for me, and she did well.
Girl, when they asked me to do Dolly for Star is Born, they literally asked me the morning of. They're like, can you do Dolly? And I was like, yeah, I got blonde hair.
Right.
Like some of these girls
look
like they were asked that morning too, based on these wigs.
Girls.
The top 2 all-stars of the week are Evie Oddly and the Viv.
Yes.
And the Viv, after she's named the top 2, says, oh, well, isn't that just typical?
Because she's blocked. How rude.
It's this win is impactful for her in many ways.
Yes.
So Evie gets her legendary Legend Star, her second one, tying her up with Jinx.
She's in the 2-star club.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
But the Vivian is blocked, so she doesn't get a star. And the lip sync song is "Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That" by Dolly Parton.
Why did you come in here looking like that? Just kidding. You know what, Willam? I've always thought you could stop traffic in a gunny sack. I really have always thought that.
With your cowboy boots and your ragged old jeans.
What'd you think of the lip sync?
I thought it was jovial.
This is what I thought. I thought this was watching the Viv do Dolly Parton, and she just gave a straight performance. This was like Delta doing Dolly. And there's a satisfaction you get when someone really captures the essence and the look of somebody so iconic and so famous. Like when someone does Cher just really perfectly and well.
Mm-hmm.
It's very satisfying. She didn't have to do a lot of bells and whistles. This song doesn't go a lot of places. It's a jaunty tune. But she puts the little breast bump in there as a little wink wink. But she really just does a very clean, very accurate Dolly, and I thought it was very satisfying.
Yeah, I think Viv definitely won this lip sync. Just in the fact that Evie changed into an outfit that Dolly wouldn't wear.
I think Evie
And
was going for like
Hoedown.
Dolly down on the farm.
Yeah, I
sort
get
of
it.
feeling.
I get it, but where are the titties?
What? How, you can't? Can you just not do Dolly Parton without wearing breasts? Is it mandatory?
You can, but it's not Dolly Parton. It's Dolly part of her Parton.
Dolly, I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a Dolly Parton. She didn't, and she's just wearing dungarees and a boot. But I do love the camaraderie with the girls sticking together and doing a little do-si-do. It's a fun
cute.
lip sync. Is it going to go down in the books? Yeah, because it happened.
They do these famous cutaways of the girls sitting on the side watching the lip sync.
And there's always one. Which one is it this week?
Jinx.
Ah.
Jinx
she thought
was
she was
like
gonna win,
falling
probably.
asleep and she gave a slow blink. I think the girls are just very tired by that point in the day, and they're like, I'm done for the day. Like, I'm off duty.
I changed
I'm
my outfit
finished.
and you're not even going to let me perform? I
Right.
brought my thumb drive.
So they're like, that's good.
Well, some of them are staring straight. Shay, when she gave Nooch that one lip sync with her little mushroom bob, honey, those eyes were wide open and she was waiting to be entertained, and she didn't see anything entertaining.
Lucerella.
Noochingtons. Noochington Bear. Did you watch Untucked?
Well, okay. The Viv wins. She gets $10,000, and then she chooses to block Jinx, which I think we saw coming.
We all, even the blind saw it coming, honey. They're setting a Jinx Vivian showdown up, honey. Showdown, hoedown.
What if everyone just keeps blocking Jinx and she doesn't
That would be
make it to
smart
the
because
final?
Jinx is good at everything other than sewing.
I know,
Jinx-
but that's terrible. She's doing really well and needs to be in the final. She should bribe someone with a cash tip of $10,000.
Remember in season 5 when they switched the lip syncs, it's sometimes they cater to a girl.
Well,
And
I
I'm not
can't
talking about
wait.
actual catering, because Raja's season, she said no more cheesy potatoes
I could go
because
for
they were
cheesy
feeding everybody so
potatoes.
bad.
I
No,
could go
no.
for some cheesy
They don't
potatoes right
they don't cater
now.
to a girl's dietary needs. They cater to a girl's that they want to push through. And I'm not saying Jinx is not talented. She can't sew worth a shit, but they are pushing and tailoring.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see how it turns out. Now, did you watch Untucked?
I did not watch Untucked. Did you?
I did.
Perfect.
Raja
As long
does
as
a
one of us
screaming. Raja does a screaming exercise where you take a deep breath and then you scream at the top of your lungs. And all the girls did it with her. And Monet was like, I have to protect my voce, so I'm not doing that. So she just lip synced screaming.
Oh yeah.
And also, we noticed some of the girls go out to smoke, but they cut around the smoking. They try to really edit it out. But we caught Raja on camera smoking. Her hand that's holding the drink comes up, and it's like very fast and in motion, and you can barely see it. But she's smoking. Gotcha. That'll do, Paramount. Huh.
My favorite thing.
Smoking. How dare you?
I like a girl who could take a sip and then move to the cigarette with one hand.
Drag queen smoking is our God-given right. To be in drag and smoking a cigarette is one of the most purest American traditions I've ever seen across this great land. So if they're not allowed to show that, like, come on, come, Mom.
I agree.
They show them drinking.
Smoke them if you got them.
They should show them doing whatever it is they choose to do to.
So are you saying that if Nicorette came to you for a pride campaign, you would say no?
Is Nicorette trying to get you to quit smoking?
Yeah.
How much is the check? Put 30 G's in the Prada bag. Aha. That's what RuPaul said on the talk show once.
Apparently on Untucked, Trinity and Monet revisit their alliance and have a heart-to-heart on the couch.
They do.
And Jinx is sitting next to them.
Jinx was sitting there the whole time. These two have this very intimate, very private conversation. They're crying. They're sisters. And then it cuts over and Jinx has been sitting there the whole time with the guitar. And she's like, I was going to underscore, but then I saw you were crying, so I decided to not do that.
Jinx is wonderful to be in any room. You're always entertained by her, too.
And Raja is eroticized by her own red nails. She's like, am I perverted that I love red nails so much, Jinx?
Raja's a sex icon, first of all. She is the girl that everyone wanted to fuck for 2 decades straight of West Hollywood. And now she's the entity that everybody wants to fuck.
Yeah, she is.
She's transformed like Nomi when she went up to the heavens. And I am all the
it's
better.
Called goddess. It's not called classes.
Come back when you fix. I see you fixed your tits. Come back when you fix your nose.
Oh my god.
No, I'm telling you. Come back next week for Race Chaser when you fix that nose. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser this week.
Thank
you. I'm not Willam.
Well, I am Alaska.
Okay. And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to all the mom shows. They're all super duper. And please take a moment to leave us a rating.
Yes, and you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus. So if you do that, you get access to all of the mom shows ad-free and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast known as Race Chasems.
You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000. And our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. And our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok account is Mom Podcasts.
And email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will be back next week for more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders. Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfog, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfog 5000.